Well, a lot has happened, so let's get into a lot. Welcome to, I believe this is part 5, is it? I'm actually not sure, I've kind of lost count. I've wanted to do something, that's why I'm currently in my house. Well, house, this isn't really a house, which you actually, I don't believe, have seen. I'm actually very confused. It has been 2 weeks or something. I have been non-stop playing, because there's things that I have been doing, and I wish I had recorded them, but I didn't. Stupid me. Anyway, in short, there's a lot of progress that happened, and I have purchased, more or less, some friends that I have to talk about, but there's a lot happening in terms of the whole. Oh look, free stuff. That would have been funny if I died from that, but luckily I didn't. The constant iron golems already kind of hint towards the fact that I have acquired villagers. Now, you may ask, how did I do that? Well, I sold my soul to Niamo. Niamo was kind enough to fly over a pair of villagers that I used to breed more of, and all I had to do is hand over an IOU. Now, what that's going to be, I'm worried. I'm not sure. It could literally be anything, but I had to, because there was no way I'm going to drag a villager from all the way where I found them to my base. And oh, my voice is not really there at the moment, but I needed to make a little bit of an update. I don't think it's going to be a long episode, but I do want to get some progress done. Speaking of progress, I should probably also... Which button was it? It was not B. It was U! Yeah, I'm recording. I'm open, I guess. I should probably set my status. There you go. I want to start with my starter base. I guess you could call this floating box of dirt a starter base. Since I almost had a run-in with a creeper when my chests were over there, and I resolved that by making myself float over the water in a container. Speaking of issues, you may notice, the keen-eyed among us have noticed the fact that my levels have significantly dropped. Now that can mean two things: I enchanted stuff, or I horribly died, and sadly it is the latter. I unfortunately went into the cave. Well, unfortunately. I was mining, and there's caves down there, and for some reason I reenacted The Walking Dead. I got swarmed in amounts that I've never seen before. I really need more space. There were easily 50 zombies. And sadly, one of them with the iron shovel. I believe how it went was I was dealing with them, and then one guy with an iron shovel that was on fire because it turned daytime rather recently smacked me, and yeah, I had just used my water bucket to climb up, and yeah, that was my end. I know the reenactment doesn't do it justice. I wish I was recording. I apologize for that. Oops. Oh, also, in terms of resources, I'm looking good. Now what I want to actually do is grab my diamonds and head over to the shopping district, which is somewhere in that direction. Now y'all know how good I am with directions, so I'm going to make it easier for you, and I'm just going to cut to when I'm arriving at the shopping district. There we go. Even with very precise instructions on how to get to places, I still struggle. So yeah, I'm in the shopping district. I'm glad to see that it has not grown too much, so I'm not too much behind. But I'm going to check out what is there. Oh, I mean, I have my own bees. I don't need anything in here. Although honey blocks would be interesting, but what is you? Sir, you scared? Yeah, what you got? Nothing. Get out! Get out! Get out! Don't look at me ever again. What is that? That's interesting. Are these purchasable? they're not. Thought so. I'll be leaving. That was painful. This is going to be interesting. A little bookie's pop-up barrels. This is what I saw, what I want. Is there a... Whoops. What's the price? Oh, I'm blind. Each book 3 diamonds. That's cool. Well, let me think. The turtle helmets that I have at home. Yum, yum, yum. So wait, let me prepare this. There you go. I need mending for sure. Do I do the... Yeah, I'll only do the helmet for now. I don't want to be spending too much. Unbreaking, of course. What does... Respiration for sure? I'm not sure what... Ah, protection, there you go. That's gonna be all for the helmet. I could get for the chest plate as well, I suppose. The chest plate is also going to need protection. Also going to need mending. Unbreaking, of course. Is there anything else? I'm not sure. Am I about to look it up? Oh yeah, thorns. I forgot about thorns. Is this something that I want? Probably. I do want everything, so yeah. Sweeping edge, aspiration, breach, protection, feather falling. Feather falling is on boots, thorns, frostwalk. I think that is it in terms of chestplate and helmet. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to stop my spending. I don't want to run out. Oh yeah, right. Pop-up shulker. 1 stack, 3 diamonds. Yeah, hell yeah. Don't mind if I do. That's a stack of shulkers. Shulkers are interesting and good to have. Rockets. I don't even have an elytra yet, and yeah, no one's selling elytras. What is this? Bones. No, thank you. I will be mining my own. Is that a wool shop up there? Very steep steps. That is a wool shop. I don't need wool, I don't think. Oh. String is something that I... You know what? I always struggle with string since I don't have a spider farm yet. I haven't found a spawner. But that is a nice thing. It's gonna hold me over. Potion pop-up. Fire speed, slow falling. Don't think I need that. Have I missed anything? Not yet, no. Well, now that I roughly know how to get here, obsidian would be something that is lacking. Oh yeah, this is literally right next to where I have my starter base. And the birch boat is still there. That's funny. I don't know who brought that birch boat here, but there it is. This is literally where my old base was, or my first base. Anyway, I'll be right back when I'm home. Ah, land. The turtles and the fact that I'm coming from a from the shopping district, there we go, gave me an idea. Given my unhealthy addiction with turtle helmets, I feel like I have an idea. What? What was that? I was in the middle of something. Don't interrupt me like that. Anyway, as I was saying, I might make a turtle helmet shop. Although the whole theme that I kind of wanted to try to go for was humanity, or not humanity, humanity? Is that even a word? So that would break that, but who am I kidding? I'm not gonna do that. I'm really considering that, but my beliefs would kind of go against that. But I mean, I'm kind of like, it's sort of like a character in a sense. That S was very harsh. I apologize. But I might be doing that. Anyway, there is something that I found that I want to take more or less care of. Actually, you're not looking so good. You ain't looking so good. There you go. Yeah. This completely distracted me and I completely forgot the plot of what I was talking about. Right. I wanted to make an anvil first of all. I should have the required materials now. I'm no longer a poor. Although I am still quite, well, not poor, but... Oh, what am I yapping about? 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. So we put that there. We put that there. Right? Yeah. And this is 4, this is 10, this is 15. Alright. Oh, sure would come in handy if I had the necessary experience. That is not how you spell that. I'm absolutely not currently grabbing my phone and going to the translator. I appear to be having internet issues on my phone. What is going on? Come on, let me translate that. German to English. Oops. Well, diving is not what I'm looking for. I guess English to German and then just scuba. The AI doesn't know what I'm trying to say. What? Scuba gear? What? How do you spell scuba? 2 O's? Oh. No O's, it's a U. There we go. Would be a helmet or a mask? Scuba mask? Scuba helmet probably fits better. Did I spell helmet right? Helmet, yes. There we go. That's going to make that easier. This is for the chest plate. Right, so let's sleep. And then, let me put the phone away. I don't want any weird staticky noise coming from that. Alright, and so the first order of operation... I should probably bring blocks, but I'm gonna run down here and show my amazing finding. I do have to make like a water elevator or something. It's quite deep down, although I don't remember it being too deep. It should not be in deep slate. Okay, this is nauseating. Yeah, there we go. A nice... Well, all I see here is a bone farm. I know it's a skelly spawner, but this is a bone farm in my eyes. Quite... Ooh, I have not noticed that before. Always nice to get a little bit of material. Ooh, that's a nice big vein. But yes, I am not that good at remembering how to build these things, so I'm probably going to look up how to do that. So yeah, let me look at how to build one of those, and I'll be right back. So it is a 9x9x9 box around the spawner, which, I mean, honestly, I didn't need the tutorial for that part. Quite easy, but what this will be like allow me to do is get not only bones for bone meal to bone meal the trees to get the wood that I need, because I am not building a wood farm, and as far as I'm aware I haven't seen anyone do one, so I don't have high hopes for a wood shop within the next few days. So this will be very helpful in terms of getting the bone meal to bone meal the wood, so I have all the wood to build my home, my starter base. As well as, since I have mending now, allow me to repair my armor and tools. Now that I'm thinking about it, I haven't even explained where I got my tools from. So I was mining my hole with stone tools, and Renee was so kind to donate his end loot, more or less garbage. He was also kind enough to max it out, which is the reason why I'm running around with a Fortune 3, Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3 and Mending, as well as a Silk Touch, Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3 and Mending shovel. I forgot to say the word pickaxe. I feel stupid now. Anyway, due to those donations, I was able to mine a lot faster. Of course, a beacon is desired, which is something that I'm going to be working towards. I want to achieve that. I don't think I'm going to be buying that from anyone, even though it would be a good purchase, in my opinion, but that's going to have to wait. I also do want to fight the Ender Dragon, so I'm going to have to summon him, which is something... her, sorry. Misgendered the Ender Dragon. Sorry, Gene. So yeah. When I go to the Nether, I will have to farm 4 gas tiers. I am very cautious with saying that number. Now let me see if I'm smart and I can line that up. No, I cannot. Of course I can't. Let me try to fix this. There you go. Easy fix. We don't want to be going in there. So yeah. Now as I've up here and down here. This is a 9x9x9 box, and yeah, I'm going to follow the tutorial and see how efficient that gets. There we go. I should have not placed the torch on top. Okay, let's try to do this. Oh wait, I need to put a slab on top as well, so boop, boop, boop. Oh, that's not good. Where's my shield? Where's my shield? No. Why? Okay. Sorry that was not much commentary. I was clenching my cheeks. Let me just... Oh boy. Let's get a higher advantage point. Just want to make sure that there's no blocks like that. There we go. So now they should be piling up down here. Did I do it right? Ooh, hello there. Of course I need a better weapon. But this is good. A sword with sweeping edge is probably going to be more effective. Oh, where to get it? Oh yeah, let me get my stuff back. I'll leave that down here. I don't have any desire to do this yet. It is functional. It's not quite that pretty, but I'm actually really thinking about going to the Nether. I lack soul sand for the bubble elevator. So yeah, I'm going to go get that from the Nether. I haven't been to the Nether this entire time, so this will be my first time. It's scary, but, well, scary. I like to take things on my own. I know people have been defeating the end. Probably some have already challenged the Wither. I didn't see that in anyone's Let's Play though, or video. Are they Let's Plays? I guess they're Let's Plays because it's like you're playing, so yeah, whatever. Yeah, now I have the farm set up, which is something that was on the agenda today. I'm thinking of what to do next, because of course my starter base is something that I really want to get cracking. Oh boy, I do have some chests left over. I'm gonna do it. That's an odd number. That's not a good thing. There we go. I'm just going to make as many chests as I possibly can, or possibly can. I can probably make more, but yeah, let's just do 10 for now. There we go. Funny to have shulkers before anything else. Yeah, because now I can tackle this situation. Not that that's going to help, in all honesty. I'm just trying to clean the area a little bit. Actually, let me get my inventory cleaned as well, and I'll be back once I start building on my base, yeah. It is time to find a place for my home, and there's a creeper right there. Oh, never mind. I willed him out of existence. I did plan my house more or less in creative. The only real thing that I haven't planned is where the heck to put it. I'm thinking here-ish. It's like going to like take up this area because I'm planning on building a few more houses. How I'm going to... The problem is the two ideas, they clash rather harshly. A industrial looking building that goes down to almost bedrock next to a relatively medieval town is not going to look that good, but maybe exactly that is going to make it interesting and give it this backroomy vibe. Like, it's not supposed to be there. Maybe it's a good thing that it's there. So let's start here. It's a 3-base house. I like to do it like 3 spaced things. It's a very, very precise pattern that I am following him. Yeah, yeah. The thing is, I built the house almost fully. I only have like the floor pattern. There's no roof on it yet. I haven't designed one yet. So all I know is the basic layout of this stuff, of which I am currently laying down the groundwork for my home. Oh, this was easy. Let me see if that's a good spot for it. Yeah, I can like make another house like right here, maybe like push it a bit forward, and then have a like, here's going to be like stairs going down, so you enter it from this direction. So I can add like another building right here. This makes this area be farmland. This will be more of a blacksmith, because I have planned that the buildings, or like the villagers more so, will be living in houses that represent their profession. So I don't know, it makes it more realistic and more like interesting to watch, as well as the whole thing feeling more alive, so to speak, since you have like things running around. I'm thinking of like giving them beds, but maybe I'm too generous. They're villagers after all. I don't think they deserve such kindness. But yes, let's see how this is going to fold or unfold. You know, the trick with building with logs is to use as little logs as possible. So I'm hiding a little bit of dirt inside my build, just a little bit, like enough to save me, like in the long run, it's going to save me a lot of wood and a lot of planting trees and a lot of all of that kind of stuff. And I mean, it's not going to be visible anyway unless someone goes around flipping trapdoors on my house. I'm kind of going to reveal how cheap I am, but it's a pretty good trick if you're trying to save resources. And I mean, as I said, like I don't see any downside, since I hope everyone has the courtesy not to run around and flip around trapdoors. But yeah, that's something that I'm going to be doing here. Now it's coming together pretty much. I've tried to use as little wood as possible, and you can see that up here, a lot of dirt floating around. I realized that I'm probably going to use mud bricks for the roof, as it fits the style most, and in terms of what I actually have available, it's going to be more, how would you say that? Efficient? Is that a good articulation of my situation? But yeah, basically mud bricks on the roof will probably look pretty good. I've kind of already went off the script. The house is no longer looking the way it is supposed to. Since it's a blacksmith, I figured it should have an open area. What am I even looking for right now? Oh yeah, right. Wood will be a problem, as I've run out of, or pretty much run out of spruce, and they're probably gonna need a lot more spruce. I did mine a bit more birch. Don't think I will be needing that much, but the shelves are really eating into the resources. I don't think Mojang intended for them to be used so creatively, but to be honest, they should have expected that. So what exactly am I looking for right now? The spruce is covered for now. It's going to run out pretty quickly. Mud I have prepared a little bit. I'm gonna just make okay, where's my hay? There's my hay. How does this work? I haven't done that before. Is that how you do that? I don't want to make it wrong. Well, there's nothing. Oh, okay, that's how you do that. Mud bricks. Only a stack? I would have hoped for like at least doubling it or something. Oh boy. Right. Time to eat into my mud reserves. I will be needing stairs. So what I'm gonna actually do is just grab this with me. Okay. If that would have eaten into the durability of the anvil, I would have been mad. I'm trying to be as resource efficient as possible here, and it is getting nighttime. If y'all have not noticed, so that would have hurt if that was the case. That's going to be a pretty house. Not sure about the villagers. I was going to have them run around the house freely almost, but oh, was it a trident? I'm not seeing things, right? But where would that go? Am I hallucinating again? Man. Someone needs to take their pills. Nah, I'm kidding. So, I'm able to do the roof now. Yes. Let me actually... because there is a second floor planned. I don't want to be interfering with that. but I pretty much have the entire roof open, so I can just slab it up. That sounds oddly sexual. Maybe let's not slab it up. Why do they sound wet? Shouldn't they be hardened? Isn't that the whole purpose? Ooh, I can reserve blocks though. But the second floor would be here. So these pillars would be elevators as well. So yeah, I'll try to get the second floor on top of this. I haven't thought about the interior yet, and I have not really integrated it all too well into the terrain. I'm going to be doing that once I can move in. It's quite annoying running back and forth between the floating dirt box or bread box and the soon-to-be home. If that isn't a good roof angle, I don't know what is. I'm kind of running out of resources, so I'm going to have to cut it short. But just to give like a little bit of a concept that I have, I want the part, like the blacksmith part, to be here, kind of like open, since I've seen in many depictions of castles that blacksmiths usually are open. I have a feeling I know why, but I'm not pretty sure. Probably like carbon dioxide buildup or something with the open flames that they have. It's probably better for them to have it open. But yeah, here's going to be like the blacksmith area, where I'm going to have the villagers in the downstairs area. Back here, I'm going to have stairs that lead up to the door, where I'm going to be residing for the foreseeable future, until I'm building the other homes. Still haven't integrated it into the terrain, since I'm not quite sure if I'm going to keep the back as it is. But yes, I'm also going to call it an episode today. Because 1, I'm getting tired, 2, the episode's getting pretty long, and I don't even have a question for today. I am speechless. I have all the hay in my inventory though. But yeah, I'm probably going to collect resources and build a little bit further on my house. Maybe I'll have it done by the time I record for the next By the time I record the next episode, I hopefully have the house done, and then the idea is that I go into the Nether. So, until then, see ya, bye.